You know what I want? I'm Smog, and you know that. Most people don't know that. That means that
Yes.
I am interested in collecting all the things. So let's take a quick look at what we can get with our prizes here. $500 cash.
Yes, indeed.
20,000 doubloons, 10,000 doubloons.
This is
good stuff.
this is the first cash tournament that I'm aware of in World of Warships. Maybe there's been one that I'm not familiar with that wouldn't surprise me, but it's the first one I'm aware of. So I find that to be very, very interesting. I don't think it's going to change kind of how these games are played or how they unfold, but I think it's definitely going to impact how a lot of teams approach the game. And we'll see how this goes. All right, these teams are dropping in. I already see some fabulous ship choices I can't wait to talk about. This is going to be good. This is going to be good.
Gonna be great. By the way, it looks like they flipped the setup, or maybe I just didn't notice it. Regardless,
KIA is the alpha team on this map, so use your inverted version there. So that they'll be the green team for this game.
Yep, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Very interesting. We've got ourselves... Can I go through the lineup, sir?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so we start off with the Kurfürst on KIA side for their battleship, and then they're choosing Zhao, Venezia, another Zhao, Stalingrad. It's interesting to see the Zhaos coming back out, and then we've got Gearing and Daring.
I am not only am I interested in seeing the Zhaos, the Yu Yangs fascinate me. This is something that I immediately latched onto when I saw the points list, because I feel like, woo, what are you doing with your mic?
Well, yeah, I mean they're cheap, right?
Yeah. So they were they're the cheapest destroyer on the list by far. They're half the points of a Kleber, and I think that's honestly, Zap, in my opinion, that's a little bit of disrespect, because I feel like Yu Yang is a far better ship than that point value would indicate. I mean, you can bring radar, okay. You can bring deep water torps, which are they're only going to miss destroyers. They're still very good against cruisers and battleships, of course. I don't know. I feel like Yang has a place here.
Oh, absolutely. And interestingly enough, I think we're going to see that displayed here as teams look to min-max their lineups and say, wait a minute, the Yu Yang is a steal for that price.
I agree. And I think we're going to see, we might be surprised, right? Like, it wouldn't shock me to see some surprising things come out of that ship today, because it is widely regarded as a little underpowered. And I think in the hands of players of this quality, the caliber that we're going to see today, you're going to see some really, really strong things out of Yu Yang.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Both teams opting for a bit of a split here. We've got, let's see, KIA sending Finning Stalingrad, annoying Italians Venezia. I love that, by the way. That is so on point. And Mad Dog's Daring up to C. That leaves Modaddy's Kurfürst to hang in the middle of the map, while the double Zhao and Gearing head down towards A.
Yep. Meanwhile, it's interesting to see how OO7 is basically saying, okay, we're going to put a couple of ships over at A side, but that's the side we don't want to push through. It seems like they're fixing more for a C push, but you've got that Venezia and Yamato, Desert Fox, and Arctotherium just kind of hanging out in the mid, ready to go.
Now, one thing that's interesting, Zath, this is something that this team composition you're seeing on each team starts to look a little more like a clan battle setup. There's only one battleship on each team. And I think the point system is structured to kind of push teams in that direction, really. So it's interesting that a team could take more than one battleship if they wanted, but man, you'd have to get a lot of mileage out of those points, because that would be more than... basically, if you were to take two battleships, potentially, it'd be almost half your team value.
Well, then you just need to fill up the team with a whole bunch of Yu Yangs, that's all. Can you imagine, like, a secondary spec Kurfürst just escorted by Yu Yangs?
Yeah, it'd be interesting. So we're starting to see a little bit of kind of the Zhao smoke trail effect down here at A. We've seen this kind of play previously in some older King of the Sea events. OO7 setting up to receive a push through A. And Desert Fox's Yamato, very much like Modaddy's Kurfürst, has taken a very central position on the map in order to keep an eye out and just grab whatever shots he can in either direction. We're about to see some torpedoes come through the smoke, but it looks like somebody's got their hydro up. Yeah, these guys are all going to miss.
Mm-hmm. Great idea to use the gearing, make a death snail with the Zows there.
Most of the early action coming at the C cap. Eagle Lance's Yu Yang working the far side of the cap. Mad Dog's Daring about to step on. I presume that these Yu Yangs are running radar. Now that might be silly, but I'm willing to bet that they are.
Oh, absolutely, yes. As a matter of fact, Mad Dog, I think, just got detected by radar.
Yeah.
So he went ahead and took a quick shot.
Either radar or outspotted. Although no, actually, Daring should outspot a Yang by about a couple of bits, I think.
Yeah. Yu Yang is not detecting him now.
Nope, Mad Dog smokes, trying to reverse into the cap. I'm not sure if Luftwaffe's Stalingrad's radar is up, but he's definitely
too far away.
Yeah, he's too far. Oh, he is too far out. Just barely. Yep. You're right. They've pushed him back. Venezia is getting some solid damage in on him.
You mean Annoying Italian is being annoying?
Annoying Italian is living up to his name up here on the A line. This is one of my... I loved the season of clan battles that Venezia was brand new because I loved wrecking Stalingrads with her shells. It was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have a check on this A push. Not really going anywhere just yet, although trading some fire with Maverick's Hindenburg. Very long-range fire, though.
Yeah, it's not going to be effective. Meanwhile, Mo Daddy in the Kerfurst has taken some chunks. He's burning. No, he's not burning. I'm sorry. He's using the camo.
They are pushing him kind of a little aggressively through the middle of the map. I'm kind of surprised to see this. He's down about 30k. Whereas Desert Fox's Yamato back on the 7 line is perfectly clean.
I think they're trying to hold Luftwaffe or Stalingrad where it's at right now.
They're trying to
push
push
Mo Daddy to keep him there.
Well, they're trying to push Eagle off the cap, but it's not going to come in time, as 007 is going to bag C, giving them a small early cap advantage, as it looks as if Mad Dog is still attempting to reverse back onto the cap and hold those points in place. Oh my! G36, Zaf. Must have gotten spotted or eaten a Zao torpedo. Very low down here.
Torpedo.
Yeah, I think it was a torpedo. Those Zaos have been doing really good work with those 12-kilometer torpedoes.
Yep, I'm over. Up. Okay, Eagle Lance just uses radar to detect Mad Dog, which means he's going to have to pull back out again. Eagle Lance barely dodging a torpedo from Annoying Italian.
Venezia and Stalingrad shells coming in on Mad Dog. Not a bad hit, but not a great one. Mo Daddy taking some serious damage here in the middle of the map.
Oh, he's going to get farmed in his position. I mean, there's really not much he can do at this point.
Venezia and Hindenburg, he looks like he's trying to turn and maybe get behind this island. He's actually going to eat a Venezia torp, I think, Zaf. No, I think he's going to dodge him. He'll dodge him.
Those torps are just too slow.
Yep. The line was good, but the speed was not there. Okay. He does take a chunk out of Arcotherium's Venezia.
Yeah, at the cost of half his hit points, though. Now he's going to have to sit there for a bit and try to hide and heal up a bit.
007 kind of neutralizing Mo Daddy's Kurfürst, at least for a little while, as they're giving ground. With a cap lead, they can afford to give ground if they want to. Eagle Lance now detected up at sea. I'm not sure how. Must be the Stalingrad radar, I'm guessing. Hard to say.
Yeah, I did not see the radar kickoff.
I didn't either.
I think he was being detected from the Daring, from Mad Dog.
They might have face spotted him with the Daring. That's true.
Finning just barely dodges.
I know.
Torpedo.
8
Critical,
minutes.
Though. Critical. Oh no! That must have been desync or something. From my angle, it looked like he was taking those torps.
Critical clinging to life here on the edge of the B cap as the Zao torpedoes continue to hunt for him. 8 minutes gone. 007 working on about a 100-point lead here on the strength of their cap advantage. Both teams have traded decently, but KIA is working a small health disadvantage here. Not too bad, though. Nothing catastrophic, anyway.
Yep. Desert Fox just casually dodges those torpedoes.
Well, we know they were spotted. And Critical is actually... Critical... There's more Zao torpedoes hunting for Critical right now.
Yep.
Let's see if... Let's see... This
He
may...
definitely went for the torpedo dodging
Ozath.
minigame.
Ozath.
Nah, he'll be fine. He's backing up.
Yeah,
in
I think
time.
he's got it. Woo!
He'll be fine.
The enemy is about to win.
Woo!
Tighten that sphincter.
The action at sea continues. Mad Dog back onto the cap. Takes a solid hit from the Venezia.
KIA knows they have to do something. They can't allow this 2-cap dominance to stand.
No, they can't. Oh, Mo Daddy taking a big hit there.
Here comes a radar from Eagle Lance's Yu Yang. That's going to push Mad Dog off once again.
Yep. 007 using these, using the Yu Yangs to good effect here. Although now, Gizeki's gearing is onto B. So now KIA is actually threatening both caps. They've pushed G36 back far enough that they're able to threaten both capture areas. Now, G36's radar has got Gizeki spotted, but Gizeki's doing a great job of jockeying his throttle, and he's not even really taking hits.
Mad Dog took a really big hit there from Elgar and the Venezia. He's trying to heal up now.
KII does finally work onto the B cap. 007's going to be very hard pressed to get him out of that position now that G36's radar is offline. Mo Daddy's Kerfers kind of remains under threat here. They're continuing to catch glimpses of him around this island.
Maverick just took a torpedo in the rear. 2 torpedoes, actually. That's going to force a DCP. And they see Maverick. They cannot see Maverick, so they're not going to be able to follow up with fires.
Halfway mark of the match.
Is going to grab the B cap, though.
He is. Halfway mark of the match comes and goes as KI works out to their first cap advantage of the game, but they're down about 130 points. It does
At this point, KIA will win in time if nothing happens.
Yes, indeed. It does put a timer on the match that puts 007 back to where now they have to make a play. They're actually rotating Luftwaffe's Stalingrad to the south.
And it's too bad Mo Daddy wasn't moving forward. He'd have a beautiful shot on that right now.
Yeah, he would. It looks like he's trying to get that shot. Nope. They're completely... I bet... Are they... Yeah, they're completely unaware of the Stalingrad's position. They have no visibility on any of the ships up north.
That's right.
Mad Dog is about to step back onto the C cap once again. That could be really bad for 007. It's not, but I feel like they do want to. You got to keep the pressure on, right? Now that they've flipped B, you're looking at holding that flank with a couple of beat up Zows and a half health gearing. I feel like 007 they'll be able to reclaim the B cap if they really want to. Oh, the Venezia takes a Zao torp.
Yep.
They're getting such good mileage out of these Zao torpedoes, Zath.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's amazing what happens when you can use stealth for its purposes, huh?
Indeed, right? 2 minutes on the timer. KII closing the gap here.
Speaking of gap, very convenient battleship-sized gap for Desert Fox to dodge. And Gizeki narrowly takes torpedoes from Ryan Zhao. Wow, that was close. Remember, guys, we have the all-seeing eye of Sauron. We can see both teams at will, but obviously they can't see each other like that unless they're traditionally spotted.
With the Stalingrad pulled out of position up north, that allows KIA to get onto the C cap. They no longer need to cover B. Both teams changing caps now. KIA, the only ones ticking up points. Neither team has a kill yet.
Nope. Arcotheria made a big mistake, though. He fired outside of smoke, and Gizeki was able to spot him because he was in that smoke firing penalty range. Look at these torpedoes coming for him right now. He's going to take one.
He is going to take one amidshhips. On the bow, even. Oh, sorry, stern. He's flipped around.
Stern. Yep,
yeah, he's flipped around.
In. The big thing is that forces the DCP,
that forces
and he's
the
probably
DCP.
going to take the gearing torps.
Well, and he's got more torps coming in. Both Zows have got him lit now. Arcotherium looking like he's going to become the first casualty of this game.
Here it comes. Nope, he's going to dodge it. He's going to take the middle one, and that's it.
That's it. Look
Goodbye.
at these torpedoes, Zath. This southern force of KIA has just gotten such good work out of the torpedoes, and they do bag the northern cap. The game ends in 15 seconds. KIA trading all their health. They traded all their health for board position at just the right time, and they are going to claim game 1. There it is. KIA goes up 1-0 here in our best of 3. And like so. There we go. Why does
good work by KIA? What's the matter, good sir?
Oh, my overlay did something dumb, but I got it fixed. When I went over to the winner screen, it was like, winner, TNG. I was like, what? But I got it fixed now.
TNG is everywhere, my
TNG
friend.
is everywhere!